Hi, it's Amanda Edwards, your next Congresswoman for the 18th Congressional District. Today, I want to bring a new series to you, which is going to be called Policy to the People. And it's just that, bringing policy to you in terms of ideas and solutions that we can embark upon so that we can make our community better. Now, today I want to talk about small businesses, and in particular, small businesses of color. When I was on City Council, I had the opportunity to lead an effort to really address the disparities that our women and minority small business owners face. In fact, I remember hearing us talk about, the fact that Houston is the most diverse city in the nation. And I asked the question, what good is it to be the most diverse city in the nation if we're not solving the challenges that our diverse communities face? Isn't that the point of equity? And so was born my efforts around equity and by forming the city's task force to address those issues. And what we found was staggering. In the city of Houston, this is pre-pandemic, of course, we found that when you looked at women and minority small business owners, and we looked at a comparison by race even, there were huge disparities. White-owned small business owners were at $225 billion in sales and receipts. Meanwhile, Black-owned small business owners were only at $3.3 billion. That huge disparity reflected not just an issue in terms of distributing opportunity, but it also was an illustration of a lack of a vision for that community. And so what we need to do is have leadership in place that has a vision to ensure that our small businesses of any color have the opportunity to thrive. Now, one of the things that's important to note is that we don't lack access to small businesses. We just have challenges with scaling those businesses, getting the same opportunities, and of course, growing those businesses through traditional banking loans. So I have a few ideas. One, we've got to make sure that we start moving dollars into the hands of our small businesses of color by way of using more CDFIs. Those are community development financial institutions that can be utilized to send out and distribute more resources to small businesses of color. They are nonprofits, so they don't have the exact same regulatory paradigm as a traditional banking institution, and those are great ways, the use of those tools are great ways to get more money in the hands of some of our mom and pop shops in the neighborhoods that need our support and need to access capital. In addition to that, one of the things that we also need to be exploring is the fact that so many of our DEI efforts, that's diversity, equity, inclusion, are under attack in the courtrooms. In fact, there are many lawsuits that have been filed that have kind of piggybacked on the reversal of affirmative action ruling that took place in the Supreme Court level a year and a half ago. Well, we've got to combat that and also have some federal policy in tow in order to do so. So I'm very, very committed to making sure that we don't just use small businesses as a talking point. We actually have solutions for our small businesses, and I look forward to implementing them as your next Congresswoman.